As a mum of 3, I am always tired and I always look a mess until I put my makeup on. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, I'm Katie and I am a mum of 3 and I am in the process of finding myself, making myself feel better by changing my surroundings and changing the way that I present myself. Today I thought I would share with you what's in my makeup bag because a few of you have noticed that I am looking better compared to sort of 9 months ago when I started this journey, and a lot of that is down to spending time putting on makeup every day. Not necessarily loads, like I don't have that much on today, but it's just making that time every single day just to put on a bit of a base, and it really does make you feel better. So I thought I would go through what I use every single day, plus a few things that are added extras if I have time. So starting off is a product that actually I've only just discovered. It is micellar water, and the one that I'm using is Garnier, and it's basically the best thing ever. It takes off all of your makeup and all of the grime. So I use it before I go to bed, and then I use it again in the morning before I put my fresh makeup on. It's sort of just water, but it just takes everything off. And it was my friend Laura, and I'll link her blog down below because she's wonderful. I've known her for years. She said, you know, you need to get this micellar water, and I was like, I've never heard of it, I don't know. But oh my goodness, you need this. I just put it onto a little cotton bud pad thing, and it just literally melts everything away. And it says it removes makeup, cleanses and purifies, and you really do feel like you're clean, which, you know, is not a bad thing, is it? So yeah, Garnier micellar water. Once I have cleansed, I moisturize, and I, in my last video, I think it was, I was getting ready and I showed you this, but I will just show you again if that'll focus. This is Clinique, and it is their Moisture Surge. And if I show you, it's sort of, it looks a bit like a jelly actually, but it's quite, liquidy, I guess. It's quite runny, and it really does feel like you've been splashed with water, and it's just one of the nicest moisturizers I've ever used. It's not, it absorbs really quickly, although that could just be because I'm so dehydrated, and it just, yeah, it says extended thirst relief, and it really does splash you with water, so I love that. But then I follow up with, this is the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Cream. There we go. There, see, Bobbi Brown. And if I take off the lid, oh my goodness, it is quite a thick cream, and I just put a little bit. You don't even need that much. Like, I'll probably put like that much. It seems to plump out my eye bags, because when I wake up in the morning, I should have not had makeup on to do this really, then you'd have seen what I look like, but I have really deep eye bags, but it plumps them out. Before I put on any makeup, I actually discovered this recently, and apologies if you're not in the UK, but you might be able to find something similar where you are. But this is from the Superdrug own range, which is called B, and it is gentle lip scrub, and basically it's just white. It doesn't actually have any colour, but it's sort of rough. So when you put it on your lips, it just gently scrubs away all that, you know, you get like peely skin on your lips. I don't know why it happens. I guess it's just where your lips are regenerating in the night or whatever, or just dribble, I don't know. But it just gently just scrubs those off. So it's like putting on lipstick, and then you just wipe it with a tissue, and it just makes your lips smooth, ready for your lipstick. And then this is also from the B range at Superdrug, and this is lip primer. So it's just like a lip gloss, and you just put it on and it just primes your lips. So I do that, and then I prime my face, and the one that I've been using is the Max Factor Face Finity, and I really like the way that it leaves my skin feeling. You know, it's quite it just rubs in straight away, but it leaves you feeling smooth, and that's what you want. You want a smooth base. So you've scrubbed off all the grime off your lips, you've primed your lips, and you've primed your face. You're ready to go. Now, I'm never sure what you're meant to do first. Are you meant to put concealer on first, or are you meant to put your foundation on first? I put my concealer on first. I have no idea if that is the correct thing to do or not. So I do concealer first, and I have been using Revlon, which isn't really a brand I've ever used before, but I discovered this and I really like it. So it's the Revlon Youth Fix Filler and Blur Concealer. So filling and blurring, that's what we all need in life, isn't it? So it's got a pump action end, and you just pump it into this spongy bit, and then just dab it on where you want. So I put it under my eyes and around my nose. I get really red around the nose, and if I do get any spots that time of the month, I might get a couple of spots. So put that on, and then again, apologies if you're not in the UK, I use Boots number 7 because they do your skin tone, and I came out as Calico, and this is their Stay Perfect foundation, which lasts up to 24 hours, and pretty much it does last me until bedtime. I don't feel like I lose any coverage. So if I show you, it's a nice creamy one. It's really quite smoothing and filling, and it just leaves me feeling well covered. But I have said before that if I'm in a real rush, that I will use a BB cream, which I've run out of, so I can't show you. But I think it's the L'Oreal one that I use. I'll try and find it and link that down below for you. So Rimmel next for my powder, and this is their Stay Matte, and I've got it in Peach Glow. I'm quite pale, as you can see, and this just matches me nicely. Not really fussed on powder. Generally, I just get whatever's on offer. It's just something to keep my makeup on. If you know different, if you know that you should maybe spend a bit more on powder, let me know. But I just, you know, this does the job. Keeps my face on. So next are my eyebrows. For some reason, I think it may be to do with having children, and when you lose all that hair, I lost a lot of my eyebrows. So I've got really sparse, so I have to fill them in. And again, this is number 7. And this is their eyebrow pencil, Beautiful Eyebrow. So you get one end with a brush, and then the other end you get a slanted pencil, and I've been using this one for years because you can press lightly and get quite a light colour considering it's black, or press a bit darker to get a bit darker eyebrows, and I really like them. So that is number 7. And then my eyeliner, this is new actually. I got this the other day because I was looking for something that didn't melt down my face. For some reason, they always, my eyes, if you know a way of stopping it melting off your face, it's always here, it sort of makes lines. But this one says it is long wear. So this is from Max Factor. There we go. So it's also not a pumping one, but it's got a twisty end, so you twist the end and more crayon comes out, but it's got quite a fine tip. So yeah, that is the Max Factor Excess Intensity. I have to say my absolute favorite right now is the Benefit They're Real, because I have got shockingly bad eyelashes. I mean, you can see they're so empty. This one's got a really nice brush. It doesn't clump, and it separates them all and just lengthens them. And that's what you need, is you just need them to look a little bit longer and a little bit fatter. So next up is blusher, and I use the Bare Minerals, and I have got the Natural High, which it looks quite dark actually in the palette. I mean, that's quite a good representation of the colour that you get. But on your cheeks, it doesn't come, I mean, I put some on this morning, and I just lightly did it, and it's just come out as sort of a peach. So it's not too dark, considering it is quite dark in the palette. So yeah, Bare Minerals, and that's the Ready blush, and that's Natural High. And something I treated myself to in the sales actually is MAC, and it's the first time I've ever bought MAC, and I have to say I am a little bit in love with this highlighting powder. You can see the shimmer, and I absolutely adore it, and that is the Beaming Blush Extra Dimension Skin Finish. There you go. And I don't know if you can just see there's a bit of shimmer there. It just, you know, adds a little bit of extra zhuzh to my face. So the last thing is lipstick, and I do wear different lipsticks depending on what I'm wearing or how I'm feeling. So the one I am wearing right now is one of my absolute new favourite brands in the whole entire world, and I love her. It's Charlotte Tilbury, and I mean, look at the packaging on that anyway. Look at that. That is just a beautiful, like, rose goldy gold. And this is, are you ready? Ooh, Duchess. This is called the Duchess, and it's part of their new lip service bundle. And there's the Queen, the legendary Queen, and the Duchess. So this is the Duchess. So just, I love her. Love the Duchess. Anyway, I love Kate Middleton. But yeah, so that is the Duchess. That is my lipstick of choice if I just want a natural pink to my lips, as a lipstick anyway. Because I also have the Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint there, which I also adore, that packaging there. And it is just it's a bit like a lip balm really, but it once you put it on, the pink develops into a pink that will naturally fit your face. So if I don't want lipstick necessarily, I'll put that on and it's just a bit of a tint, so that's really nice. But also, if I'm going a little bit crazy, this is from MAC. I got that at the same time as the highlighter. So again, that lovely Bullet, I mean, I just adore that. And this is in Red Rock, and it is just gorgeous. And I'm really into my reds. You'll know I'm wearing more and more red recently, and this is just the love of my life. Yeah, that is just beautiful. But I'm not just about the big brands. This one is from No. 7, and it's one of my absolute favourites. It's from their Stay Perfect range actually, and this is Classic Rose, and you can see I've loved this to death. But if you ever see me with a pink lipstick, it is this one. It's from No. 7, Classic Rose, and yeah, this is one of my absolute favourites, and I must get myself a couple more of them actually, in case they stop making them, because it's just the perfect pink for my skin. And that's it. Once I've done my lipstick, I am done. I'm ready to go for the day. And you may notice I haven't said about eyeshadow, and that is because I haven't found one that I love. So there's no point me going, oh yes, I use this one and it's wonderful, because I haven't found one. So if you have any eyeshadows, I just, you know, just natural, I'm not talking like bright pink or anything like that, just a natural, maybe a selection of eyeshadows that you can recommend, please let me know, because I'm on the hunt for the perfect eyeshadow set. And I just haven't, I don't want to spend a lot of money on one that I haven't been recommended. And I've tried all the high street brands, and just none of them seem to, either they don't last or they disintegrate in the thing. So that is no use to me. That is everything that I do love and I would recommend, and I'll put a link to everything down below so that if you want to go treat yourself, because it is all about feeling good and not necessarily looking good, but if you look good then you feel good. So hopefully that has helped you and shown you what I use. If you enjoyed that, please do subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you again next Sunday with another upload. Bye.